game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Eric Jean gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
Coming to the plate now, Christopher Murphy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now batting, Christopher Murphy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
The 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Farley. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to... Stepping in, Pablo Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the box now Christopher Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Jose Rivera.
For Springfield, the third baseman.
The windup and the 0-1.
Rivera.
That's popped up. Sargent over to his right. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Roberto Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Cruz.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Murphy sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Lloyd Elliott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now in the box, Christopher Murphy. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Louis Teague, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Swing, and he pops him up. Dickerson into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play. So digging in now, Christopher Murphy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a line drive. That's going to get down. This might do it. The tying run scores. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Man, that has to hurt. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Hits, no errors.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Amarillo came through when it mattered. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Northwest. Tomas Esposito, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Let's play ball.
So stepping in, Christopher Murphy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Hit well on the ground to first. Hirsch is right there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Luis Ramirez.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Murphy is right there, 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christopher Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half. Stepping up now, Manuel Arnaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some.
Standing in, Darren Michael. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in, Christopher Murphy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The windup and the 0-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. 41st home run of the year for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. Digging in and looking for more, Christopher Murphy.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 the count. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing and he unloads the bases on that one. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
8-6 the final score tonight. Amarillo came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 49 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 64 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
9 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base.
minor league baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set. Manuel Casilla gets the ball in. At the plate, Christopher Murphy. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
69.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Slapped hard the opposite way. Sanchez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in, Christopher Murphy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
The right fielder, Johnny.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Count is full. Here's the pitch. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Striding into the box, Kiki Wright, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to the plate. A tag for 1. At the plate, Christopher Murphy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Sargent, the runner at first with 2 gone. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So striding forward now, Johnny Silva. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Johnny Silva.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Stand up, right here.
First. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors. At the plate, Garrett Hirsch. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Murphy patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Standing in, William Tran. He flew out in his last at bat. The 2-2.
Tran.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy has a play. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Hit me, relay.
Tran takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they open it up to 6-2 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them.
Stepping up to the plate, Leo Vera. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Murphy is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Murphy.
69.
2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
All right, you're good. Stay here, stay here, stay here.
Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final.
3 hours and 12 minutes.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Number 50, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now,
fielder,
Johnny Silva. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones.
Wow, and they end the inning with the... So coming to the plate, Christopher Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Greg Rosenberg into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Murphy is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so...
Ready for another chance? Christopher Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Christopher Murphy.
Number 69.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Michael on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out.
Now at the plate, Christopher Murphy. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Farley on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no. Coming to the plate now, Tom Farley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Farley.
Now a flare out toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter here.
3.
Striding in once again, Christopher Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4.
Digging in to try it again, Christopher Murphy. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-2 game. Now at the plate, Johnny Silva, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Armstrong looks up. Gone! So striding in, Jorge Ramirez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Ramirez.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Murphy. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Go hold, nobody.
Coming to the plate now, Christopher Murphy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
For the victorious Springfield Cardinals.
Welcome into this presentation. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Christopher Murphy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side,
right there.
Reined in. One there, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in, Christopher Murphy.
Now batting, number 69.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Hubble, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Slow little grounder left side. Rivera over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Rodney Armstrong. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rodney Armstrong.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Murphy ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in.
No run, no run.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christopher Murphy
Leading it
due up
off.
are the 4, 5, and
The
6
center
hitters,
fielder.
and they're hoping that
Number
this is the
69.
part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Armstrong moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jose Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rivera.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Murphy moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Christopher Murphy. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Will Hubble.
The 0-1 delivery. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Murphy blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
The center fielder, number 1, Andreas.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did
First
just
for
that.
the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 11 hits.
The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display
gentlemen,
as minor league baseball comes. Settling in now, Christopher Murphy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate
69.
last night. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one.
All right,
Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Vargas has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner on to first, a double play. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Digging in, Pablo Morales. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pablo Morales.
Hit in the air to center field. Murphy will wait on it. 1 down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup? Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Murphy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Vargas is over, 1 down. Stepping in, Christopher Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez is under this one, and very quickly 1 gone. Into the box, Christopher Murphy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Vargas ranging back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular.
Now at the plate, Christopher Murphy. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Gomez at third. Galloway on second. Sargent at first. 2 out in the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Vargas ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 43 on the year for him, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Man, that has to hurt. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Amarillo jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carmine Velasquez earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap for us. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Perry Heck is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Christopher Murphy. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First offering on its way. Drilled down the line. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've
high and deep to straightaway right. Tran going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they pick up no runs, no base hits. Ready now, William Tran. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Now the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Murphy. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Now batting, Johnny Silva, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. Murphy, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Into the box now Kiki Wright, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, William Tran.
Leading off for the Naturals, the right fielder, William Tran.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Murphy, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Christopher Murphy. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Michael is underneath this one. One gone. In now, Garrett Hirsch. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Striding in to start the ninth, Christopher Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1. Leading off the inning, Luis Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfect.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Amarillo Sod Poodles came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Victor Cedeno gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Number 64 closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the... Now in the box, Christopher Murphy. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Tran looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Christopher Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 45 home runs now on the campaign, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat.
Digging in once again, Christopher Murphy.
Number 69.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Malone at second. Sargent at first. One gone. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Leading off the inning, Greg Rosenberg, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So stepping in, Christopher Murphy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hold up.
Field it cleanly to second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now at the plate, Will Hubble, and their runners at the corners now.
Will Hubble.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded to first.
Right here, easy.
Hirsch comes up with it. A step on the bag for one. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christopher Murphy.
69.
He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Michael racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Carmine Velasquez.
He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Christopher Murphy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Roy, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Standing in, Christopher Murphy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, great job right there.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Hubble.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Striding in, Jose Cortez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose.
Here's the 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Stepping up now, Christopher Murphy. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Christopher Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Colon looking up, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 47 thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Amarillo jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carmine Velasquez earned his 9th win of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Manuel Casilla will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Murphy. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half. Striding into the box, Christopher Murphy, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance.
At the plate, Danny McCormick. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Murphy is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat. Ready to take his hacks again, Christopher Murphy, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. At the plate, Danny McCormick. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the...
So striding forward now, Christopher Murphy. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Salazar. 1 away. At the plate, Greg Salazar, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to...
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in, Christopher Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Will Hubble.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Raul Gomez, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Popped up, number 36, takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Anderson Dickerson. He singled his last time up. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Rodriguez is there now to put this one away for the third out. Digging in and looking for more,
now
Greg Salazar. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept them in this game.
Murphy is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Carlo Alaniz takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Here comes the first pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Murphy. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pick.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in now, Walter Chin.
Now batting, catcher, Walter Chin.
And he popped him up. Dickerson is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Christopher Murphy, 3 for 6 in the ball game to this point.
Number 69.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Johnny Silva. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. He loses him on ball 4. A possible winning run on second. No one out.
Kiki, right.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So coming to the plate, Will Hubble. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third.
Hubble.
The 0-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. Stepping into the box, Michael Matsusaka. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out to center field. Murphy is there. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Ready for another chance. Now Christopher Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that's off the left field wall. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. So a big moment in the ball game here. Johnny Silva, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Rodriguez waits on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Christopher Murphy. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Striding in once again, Johnny Silva. Now the 2-1. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Number 49 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, number 50 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right?
Batting
the
fourth,
league is hitting just under 300 against this guy,
69.
and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Malone is on his way home. The relay throw, and he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBI. Digging in to try it again. Hannes Stahl, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stahl.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Relay.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Hey, no runner, no
And he'll
runner,
make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch.
Now at the plate, Christopher Murphy. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Irving Park. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake.
Now at the plate, Eric Epps.
Now batting, the catcher, Eric Epps.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Murphy. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, eat it. Put it right there.
So striding in, Christopher Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Park will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Digging in, Christopher Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Struck him out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Rough Riders used a nice 5th inning.
A coach approaches a player with a thought about his progress.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. A battle of two first.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Now to the plate, Christopher Murphy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now
stand up right here.
Grounded to short. This could be two. There's one on to first, and they get them both. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series. Stepping into the box, Blair Bosarge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Sargent into shallow center. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this.
Coming to the plate now, Christopher Murphy.
Number 69.
First offering on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Into the box now, Christopher Murphy. He'll start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Digging in, Will Hubble. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Now batting, right fielder.
Settling in now, Jose Cortez. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Attaboy, when you get on
Boy,
base,
those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christopher Murphy. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have.
And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Into the box, Will Hubble. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hubble.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's...
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great...
Minor League Baseball now. Number 44 is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Count remains at 0-2. Malone, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. So a mile. Ready to take his hacks again. Christopher Murphy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ground it, pick up the ball.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Silva.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Kiki Wright. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
Right there.
Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And an off balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Will Hubble. He flew out in his last at bat. Comes set. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that.
Stepping in, Christopher Murphy. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no error. Digging in the switch hitter, Christopher Murphy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, nice
great
effort
job
by the
right
shortstop
there.
right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Murphy. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Hard 90, hard 90.
Hard on the ground towards second, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now batting, Kiki Wright. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Kiki Wright.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Into the box now. Will Hubble is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Hubble.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
Time of the ball game.
A comfortable victory.